In this video, we are taking a closer look at the SARL, one of the most widely used business structure in France. We will break down its key features, how it works, and what makes it attractive for entrepreneurs. First of all, number and type of shareholders. An SARL is formed by a minimum of 2 shareholders and up to 100. Importantly, these shareholders may be natural persons, personnes physiques, or legal entities, personnes morales. In other words, individuals or companies can hold shares in an SARL. This flexibility allows a mix of private investors, corporate partners, or holding companies to participate as shareholders, which can be useful for group structures or investment arrangements. Number 2, limited liability. One of the main advantages of the SARL is its limited liability. Shareholders are only responsible up to the amount of their contribution in the company. This means their personal assets are protected. Creditors cannot seize the personal property of the manager or shareholders. However, there are exceptions, like mismanagement, serious fault, insufficient assets caused by the manager. In those cases, personal liability may be triggered. Number 3, types of contributions. Shareholders can contribute capital in several forms. Cash contributions, money deposited into the company. Contributions in kind, with assets such as equipment, vehicles, or intellectual property. Contributions in industry. These do not bring capital, but they bring skills, they bring know-how, they bring labor. These contributions give right to shares and voting power, even though they do not increase the company's financial capital. Point number 4, management of the SARL. The SARL is managed by one or several persons who must be natural person, individuals, and not company. There is no legal limit to how many SARLs a single person can manage. Here is a great fact. You can be the manager of an unlimited number of SARLs. Number 5, managers' social status. The social status of the manager fully depends on the percentage of capital they hold. If the manager holds more than 50% of the shares, in this case, they are considered a self-employed worker, TNS. TNS, travailleur non salarié in French. In this case, social contribution, social tax are lower, but protection is different, as you can imagine. Now, if the manager holds 50% or less of the capital, they are considered as assimilated employee. Social contributions are higher, similar to a regular employee, and at the same time, the manager, in this particular case, benefits from a bigger protection, a better social security protection. An SARL manager can simultaneously have a salaried job in another company. At the same time, he is the manager of the SARL. There is no incompatibility. Number 6, decision-making and voting rules. The SARL has clear legal rules for decision-making, including, first, quorum. What? I said quorums. The minimum number of shares needed to hold the vote. Second, majority thresholds for ordinary and extraordinary decisions. This provides a strong and predictable legal framework, reducing conflicts and ensuring transparency in how the company is managed. Number 7, transfer of shares. Transferring shares in an SARL is regulated. By default, when a shareholder wants to transfer shares to a third party, an approval process called agreement is required. The other shareholders must agree to allow the newcomer into the company. This protects the group from unwanted outside partners. and helps maintain stability. The approval procedure is clear, formal and legally defined. In conclusion, the SARL offers a strong balance between flexibility and protection. It limits personal risks, sets clear management rules, and it gives entrepreneurs a secure and well-structured environment to grow their business. If you are considering starting a company in France or understanding how this structure works, the SARL is definitely worth exploring.